Hello you all,
Do I know you?
and welcome to whatever the part is of the Harry Potter and Philosopher's Stone walkthrough.
Better make way for a Slytherin.
I know, Gryffindor is the best. Slytherin is just losers. Anyway, more exploration. And come here, Amora, that one, and this happens. And it's just beats. And we're up again. So, moving on. Yeah, it's just the first case you can Alamora in this room. So, as I showed you, none of the others really are secret bookcases. We're nearly there. Nearly at the place where we get the art from George. Here first. And we find chests. And a flight of stairs. Down there is a room filled with gnomes. And it's basically just gnomes. And it's high in the chest with 2 or 3 beats or something. Oh, those are annoying. Oh, close. And that's all. Okay, it was a little bit more than 2, but still just 5 or 6. I love the music though. Basically what's good about gnomes, it's music. So, finally, we're going to get the card. Hooray! There's where we came in. Go here, allow this, and we can open this. Just beans, as usual. As you have noticed, if you're not stupid, the wizard cards are really rare in this game. In the second game, there are a lot more to come. And I will be doing that. I don't know when, but I will be doing that.
Hey Harry, have you collected 25 beans?
Probably my favorite Harry Potter game.
Thanks Harry, we really needed these. They're for a little joke we're playing on Slytherin. Here's a wizard
Joke,
card
you
for
say?
You've earned it. Come on George, we've got work to do.
And this is the event route of 30 bots every 12 beans. 30 bots. So, finally we can do what we were supposed to do. And I start and stop recording. Or stopped and start recording rather. That's why you hear the cut in music. We come up here to the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom. And what do we find? It's Snape. Coming out of the Forbidden Corridor. This can't be good.
Wow!
And now Ron arrives.
Professor Snape just came out of the Forbidden Corridor. He's limping quite badly. Come on, Harry. Let's take a look before Filch comes back. Hear that growling? Oh, I think there's something awful down the corridor.
Nah, it's nothing awful. Just a gigantic dog. No, not awful at all.
Better tell me on the run. We'll be late for our defense against dark arts lesson.
Yeah. She says it like we have real bad time, but really, the classroom is just there. Anyway, the class is about to begin.
We'll learn to illuminate dark magic with the Lumos spell. Watch my wand. Then hold down the mouse button and repeat the pattern. Release the button when you're done.
I always said this is the second hardest spell pattern behind the Incendio one. But still not really challenging if you just concentrate and have a steady arm.
An outstanding effort, Mr. Potter.
But thank you.
5 points for Gryffindor. Try working faster this time, Mr. Potter.
And it's just the same, over and over. We've done it several times by now. This is the 5th time, I believe. Let's see. Flipendo, Alamora, Wingardium Leviosa, Incendio. Yeah, this is the 5th one.
10 points for Gryffindor. And again, Mr. Potter, let's see what you can do.
And the final one. The final one of the game. And the final one we'll ever do, because in the second game, you learn spells by pressing the arrow keys rather than doing this. So it's very simple.
An outstanding effort, Mr. Potter. 15 points for Gryffindor. Try again, Mr.
one more.
Potter.
Well, never mind. This is the final one. And we have successfully learned Lumos. 100%. Yeah.
Remarkable, Mr. Potter. A perfect spell. 20 points for Gryffindor. You may
And this
begin
time, the door leads to a
Lumos
different
challenge to practice
challenge.
the spell. Follow me,
It's
Mr.
weird, really.
Potter.
It's the same door, but another challenge. It's
Hold
magic.
down the mouse button to aim the spell. To cast Lumos, let go of the button. You may practice on that gargoyle. That's quite bright, isn't it? Now you can cross the chasm and collect your challenge stars. I'll meet you at the end.
That's basically what Lumos does. And nothing else. Yeah. Just give you floating platforms. Much more exciting in the second game where you can pass through hidden doors. If I am not mistaken. Yeah, you can discover secret areas that are covered by magic. But in this game, it's just platforms. If I'm not entirely wrong. We'll see. And we're up. Going over here. Oh, and failing. Well, try it again then. Glitching. Ah, I love this game. It's so glitchy and fun. Well, it's just fun glitches, not game-breaking glitches. So, I don't really care. Doing it right this time? Nothing there. And we get the path across. There. So there's the hole we opened earlier, and inside this card. I'm not entirely sure which this is, but I think it's the witch who wrote the divination spellbook, which Harry uses in the 3rd year, or uses just in the books. And I think we have gotten all cards we are supposed to get by now, anyway. We'll see in the end. As you may have noticed, there are a really few Wingardium Leviosa blocks. This makes Wingardium Leviosa I would say, the least used spell in the entire game. With Incendio following shortly thereafter. Oh, wait a moment. Here is the secret door. With a chest and a challenge door. And on the other side of that thing is where we will go next. When we're done here, nothing there. And this concludes part 10 of the walkthrough. See ya!
Ugh.